Right everyone, WeaponCollector here. I thought I'd do a video testing out these Skytec Cut Resistant sleeves that you can get. I watched a video from Scalagrim recently, maybe a couple of months ago, I can't remember now. With him testing one, cheap one he got, and didn't hold up very well. Which then made me wonder, would mine? So, I'm going to do not a very scientific experiment, but it should be reasonably sort of accurate. I'll show you what I've done. If you need any details on the sleeve, I'll add it to the more info section because it's a bit, quite a lot of details, you know what I mean? So, what I've tried to do is make something similar feeling to an arm. So, not hard. Got a bit of give to it, just a cardboard tube with some padding taped on it, so that it'll be a bit like an arm. You know, if you feel like the back of your arm, that's quite firm, but it's not hard, you know. So this will be a bit like an arm. So yeah, these are cut resistant sleeves, described as weird material, what it says. It's described as Para-aramid fibres or something like that. Like I said, I'll add it to more info section anyway. So I'm going to try various knives on this, and to make it slightly more accurate as well, I'm going to hold it like this, so that when I hit it, it's going to be more like an arm. Because obviously if you was holding up your arm's going to move. It's not going to be a solid, you know, thing. It's going to move a bit. So if I hold it like that and slash down on it, that's going to be similar to how your arm would move anyway, you know. I'm going to take this one off just in case I accidentally look at mine and go like that. You never know. So first of all, I'm going to try a paring knife with some serrations on it. And we'll give it a little bit of a slash and see what happens. I'll try and get this in the middle. Right, I won't do very really hard slashes. But no, we'll see. Oh, that worked. That surprised me already. That did not put a mark in that. There's the knife, close up with the knife. Serrated knife it is. Little paring knife. That didn't do anything. And I did do it reasonably hard in the end. That didn't even touch it. Not a sharp knife though, you know. So the sleeve did protect you against a serrated paring knife. Right, something else serrated, bread knife. Slightly sharper than the other one, and a lot bigger. Let's get this in the middle. Yeah, again, that has actually protected you. That surprised me again. So, I actually nearly pulled the blade out the handle doing that. It's protected you against a bread knife. So, against serrated knives, it works quite good. And I think he had a similar experience, you know. Something else you may encounter, Stanley knife. Now that is cutting. So it's not going to protect you against a Stanley knife. So that's failed there. This is similar stuff what happened to scales. Serrated didn't work very well, but normal knives. So this is a Brother 1601, no serrations, reasonably sharp. So ready. Like that has cut through, I think. Yeah. So again, not much protection from a normal knife, sadly. And then lastly, we know, you know, if they're going to go through, any sort of reasonably sharp knife's going to go through. knife designed with a sort of slashing blade, Ganzo G712. On the space for it cut there. So you know if someone's slashing you, they're not really going to do a lot. I don't understand what these are actually for. Because that is a cutting test, and that is just cut straight through it. You know, yeah, it's going to protect you against brambles or something like that, but you know, I just don't know. You know, light, well, even that just cut through, and I barely even touched it. You know, it's cut through one layer. So, you know, it will protect you if you accidentally slip with a knife gently, I'd assume. But most people buy these for some sort of self-defense protection. It's not going to protect you. Says it can do some stabbing protection, but I can't see it doing any stabbing protection, to be honest. Can you? You know, I can't really tell, but it's not going to be doing any stabbing protection. Is it? So there they are. If you was ever interested in buying Skytec Cut Resistant sleeves, will not protect you in a self-defense situation against a normal knife. These are quite cheap. I've had this one for quite a while, maybe 15 years. Never used it because I never really knew whether it would work or not, so I didn't want to rely on it. You can get them on, I've got it on my computer, Amazon for £6 a pair. So if you know what they can protect you against, you know what they're really for, I don't understand it, because that did not do anything, and I wasn't particularly trying hard, you know. So yeah, as far as I've seen so far, most cut protection sleeves aren't worth buying. Don't know about the gloves. If the gloves are made of the same stuff, they're probably completely useless as well. So do not rely on things like this, because from the tests I've seen, they don't do anything. Right, hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. See you later. Right, before you leave, if you ever wanted to support this channel, you can now via Patreon or by shopping at Amazon.com and Gearbest. There's more info below if you need that. Remember, if you want to get full notifications for this channel, click the bell, and I'll see you later. Cheers.